gold problem. We wanted to know how many pounds of gold are there if we have 1 gallon of gold. To solve this problem, we have to know that the density is 19.3 grams per 1 centimeter cubed. I'm starting with my given from the problem. I just put 1.00 gallons over 1. I kept the 0.00 because that's telling me that I have 3 sig figs. And so when I get to the answer, I need to have 3 sig figs there too. The first thing I did was I checked my list of conversions, and I've got a conversion that has gallons in it. So I'm using that conversion. That conversion says if I have 1 gallon, and then there are 4 quarts. So remember, you have to take the units that are on top and put them on the bottom. So I'm putting my 1 with my gallons, and then the other number from the conversion list is 4 quarts. So I'm putting that on top. Then I check my conversion list again, and I find that I can go from 1 quart to 0.9144 liters. I'm putting quarts on the bottom so that quarts can cancel. Remember that the units that are on the top of a fraction on the previous step have to go on the bottom on the next step. Then on the 4th step, I need to have liters on the bottom. This is the step where I'm switching from the, this is the step where I switch from the English system to the metric system. Now here, I'm going from liters to milliliters. Then I can go from 1 milliliter to 1 centimeter cubed. My whole purpose with these first 5 steps was to get to 1 centimeter cubed, because that's what my density units are in. So all of these steps here were just to get to 1 centimeter cubed. So then I can plug the density step in. Now that I've got centimeters cubed on top, I can put my 1 centimeter cubed on the bottom, and then I could put my 19.3 grams on top. This density step allows you to go from a volume measurement to a mass measurement. Then they don't want the answer in grams, they want the answer in pounds. How many pounds are there? Then my last step is to use my conversion from grams to pounds from your list of conversions. And that will cancel out grams when you put grams on the bottom and 1 pound on top. Then after you plug in, remember with this one, all you have to do is just multiply across the top, because multiply across the top and then divide by the 553.59 grams. Then round your answer to 3 sig figs. Density is key here. Density is the unit that's going to let you convert between mass and volume, or volume and mass, or mass to volume. If you're trying to get from volume to mass, you always put the volume on top and the mass on the bottom, just like we did up here. We put our volume measurement for density on the bottom and our mass measurement on the top. But if you started the problem in grams and you wanted to get to volume, then you could do the number of grams, the density's number of grams on the bottom, and the 1 centimeter cubed on top. So if we were doing this with gold, we would put the 19.3 grams down here, and then the 1 centimeter cubed on the top.